Good morning, fellas. Making this basketball video since we didn't get to have a basketball banquet. Wanted to recognize some of you guys and talk about the season we just took place in. Also talk about some of the stuff that's going on right now. So just so you guys know, during this time, it's crazy how you start thinking about other things and what's important and how we move forward in life. And I know that not having you guys around, not being around you guys every day, has been tough on me. I'm sure it's been tough on you guys as well. There's many things that I wanted to say to you, and those personal conversations that we've missed out on because of the circumstances we're in right now. So I just wanted for you to know how much I did appreciate the work you put in, the time commitment that you had to it, the passion that you play with during the season. Those are things that are very appreciated, and I know I'm a person that isn't necessarily speaks that enough. So I wanted to make that very clear that I do appreciate you guys and what you put in. I know I've been watching the Bulls documentary on Michael Jordan and some unbelievable stuff, some stuff I forgot. I'm sure you guys are all too young to remember any of that stuff. So I hope some of you guys have got to watch that. But just how passionate he was about the sport, how passionate he was about winning. And to be honest, how passionate he was about becoming a better player, and something that I strive for you guys is becoming a better person as well. So with that being said, the season wins and loss was not something that was a great success if you just gauge it on that. The part that I did appreciate is the growth that we had during the season. I know that I would love to take the season and start over how we ended and start over again and move forward. I also realized that there were some tough times during the season, and I think kind of like we're in right now, battling through those tough times and figuring out how to adjust, how to get better, how to just the grit and resiliency that's required to get through those things are important. And that's something that doesn't leave you with age. I know that there was times during the year that I was feeling down and frustrated and didn't handle things the best. And I know that I'm growing still as a person, as a coach, and I hope that you guys are doing the same with that. So know that you weren't the only ones that grew from the season. I grew from it as well, and appreciated the journey that we got to have together. Some awards that I give out, and I will start with a new award that I didn't do last year, but it was the Rookie of the Year, and this one's kind of a strange award because the Rookie of the Year wasn't a freshman. He was a kid that didn't participate a year ago, but did a ton of stuff, and I hope that he becomes more moving down the road than just a rebounder. I think he can become a viable scoring threat. I think he can become a good defensive player. But this year's Rookie of the Year is Xavier Lipson. Congratulations, X. The next one is Most Improved. This individual didn't see hardly any varsity time 2 years ago. Started probably 4 or 5 games for us this year. His energy and work ethic are great. His confidence is something that got better towards the end of the year, and I think that's something that he needs to continue to work on. And moving forward, I hope that confidence level is expanded after this season and the success that he had. But that is Evan Vogt. The 2 captains this year, and I can't speak enough of both of them. I'll start with Andy. it was a pleasure having you all 4 years. We figured out a way to coexist, and I think your shooting, especially your spot shooting, is so much improved. The thing that I love about Andy, and he will take this and be successful because of it, is just his work ethic. I mean, and his willingness to do anything. At 5'6", 120 pounds, he led the team in charges, willing to sacrifice his body to try to win games, and was a good leader and led by example in that fact. So congratulations, Andy. Here's your certificate of recognition for you. The other captain was Adrian Herrera. Adrian left us at one point during his 4-year career, then came back the next year. He came back with a good jump shot, expanded his role, got to see quite a bit of minutes as a junior. The part that I will always remember with Adrian is the end of the year this year, how he jumped into things and bought in to what we were trying to do, bought into the team, became a team player rather than a me player. I know that early in his career, he was all about scoring points and thought that's what made a great basketball player. At the end of it, he was trying to rebound. He was trying to play defense. He was taking good shots for us. He never get frustrated with that fact. I just appreciate how much fun I had working with Adrian at the end of the year, and I hope that through that process he learned something moving forward that he can use in the future. So congratulations, Adrian Herrera. Also, Adrian was nominated as All-Conference Honorable Mention. Here's his certificate for that. Saying something on a team that struggled this year, but yet he was still recognized by area coaches as being one of the better players in this area. So congratulations on that, Adrian. In closing, I just want to add that I wish the seniors the best if they need anything moving down the road. I do have a couple gifts for you that hopefully you'll pick up at senior pickup. Just know I appreciate what you've done for the program, the work that you've put in for the program, and more importantly, the individuals you've become. So congratulations to those seniors, and you guys will be missed. As far as next year goes, I just, in the current situation we're in, we can't get together, we can't practice, we can't do some things. And I think for us to get beyond getting better during the season, and I think all of you buy into the season, all of you are invested, but that work can't just be done in those 4 months we have basketball season. We have got to start putting in time in the summer, getting better shooters, getting better dribblers, understanding the game. And I had a whole plan ready for us to go, and COVID hit, and those plans are on hold. So I encourage you to do as much as you can individually. Get out and shoot, get out and dribble. Know that start of June, we're trying to make plans to figure out how we can get into the facility and get better. So we're working as that as well. But if we want to change what our record was this year, we must put in time, and that's can be done by yourself. I don't need to be around for that. I encourage you to make a list. Can I get 100 shots a day? Can I dribble for 5 minutes a day? How much of that stuff can I do to better myself so that we can put the team in a better position starting the year out next year? So I'll close with, I appreciate all the support that I got from the administration, the teachers, local area athletic directors, along with parents, the sacrifice that you guys make and allow me to coach your kids. I know that I'm not always the easiest person in the world to deal with, and I do appreciate your trust in me with your kids. The gatekeepers, Joanne, Ms. Hottinger, the work that you do at the scores table, Ms. Wiley, the work that you do at the scores table is greatly appreciated. There's countless of people that help with officiating. So I want to thank everybody that helps out with the program and making it is what it is. So thank you for everything. Hope you guys have a good summer. I hope we can get back together again, to be honest with you. So I will close that out that way, and we'll be seeing you soon.